Airbnb guests who won't leave despite the owner saying their agreement is up.
The case heading to court today. Troubleshooter Diane Wilson in court today with what exactly played out. Hi, Diane.
You know, guys, this is such a bizarre case where the Airbnb host had to take the guests to court to try and get them out. Now, despite the magistrate ruling in the host's favor, granting her a summary ejectment, meaning yes, the eviction process can move forward, the guests, they can continue to stay.
I want them out.
Farzana Rahman is very clear. She wants the Airbnb guests who rented her Durham property to leave.
I don't know if they've vandalized the place or not. No idea. We'll only find out when they leave.
But as our investigation showed, the Airbnb guests won't leave. And that's why Farzana found herself here at the Durham County Courthouse for an eviction hearing. She had to file a summary ejectment after the Airbnb guests did make and pay through Airbnb for a long-term rental reservation through May 24th. But since that date, Farzana hasn't been able to get access to her Airbnb rental. After the May 24th checkout date, Farzana called police, and in this video she took, you can hear a person staying at the rental tell police they will leave.
I assure you, we'll be gone in the morning if they can just give us until the morning. That's all I'm asking for, so I can get our stuff packed up and we'll go.
The next morning, the guests weren't gone. Instead, this handwritten no trespassing sign on the front door that states, "We will vacate the property when you filed the proper paperwork with a civil magistrate for an eviction, for we are legal residents of this home." Today in court, the Airbnb guests a no-show. The magistrate heard Farzana's case and granted the summary ejectment. But nothing can happen as the guests do have 10 days to appeal.
Good that I was granted eviction. But the fact that I have to wait 10 more days to get them out is a little frustrating.
I tried to talk to the Airbnb guests, but they did not answer the door or return my calls. But after my story, I did get this email, which stated they are the tenant and have all communication records and receipts, and only asked that the homeowner communicated with them to give her the keys. They claim they were overcharged, had no cleaning, messaged over 100 times, and no response, and claim the checkout date is June 24th. Farzana says none of that is true. There is no agreement.
Nothing that they've said they've done, so I have no grounds to believe that they will leave.
Farzana says before our story, Airbnb not being any help, but now that we are involved, she shared with me these new messages. Airbnb stating they're working with Air Cover team regarding damages, additional cleaning, and payment for the additional nights the guest has stayed past their checkout. Farzana says none of this happened from Airbnb until we got involved.
And Airbnb just providing us with this statement late this afternoon, which says issues like this are very rare on Airbnb, and our team is continuing to work with our host to provide support. Now, as for Farzana, she must wait until June 25th to see if the guests will file an appeal with the court. If they don't, she can file a writ of possession to have the authorities remove the Airbnb guests from the property. But again, the guests have texted me saying they will be out by June 24th. They've also claimed that they would email me proof of their issues and agreement to stay. They have not done that yet, so we will stay on top of this.